job.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, that's fine. Call it in the righty.
There's just 4 teams left in the field. In as little as 48 hours, a national title could be awarded. Let's start with 2 teams that fought to keep their season alive. San Jacinto and Southern Idaho played in the afternoon game.
Think your camera's better than mine? Mine's on my head. You have to hold yours. Come on. We got a packed house here at Saplizio Field. Huge crowd out here to see us play. All right, we got Tom Brady out here. Oh, dime piece. Well, yep, that one. Yep. Almost got it. You got it. Good job. What's up, mijo? This is for JUCO World Series or something? Yay! I got it! San Jack's biggest fan. What's going on? How we doing? Let's go. How does it feel to be a part of something special this year with San Jack? Well, we can tell you're great at interviews, bud, so I'll let you go. Anything for the camera cord? Yeah, that flat top, you might jump and look in.
We're a more special day. So the Challenger kids are coming to sing, take me out to the ball game tonight. All right, so I'm going to ask y'all to come back one more time tonight.
So when we write the final chapter of this, it's going to be inspirational to teams in our program to come. We played longer than anybody in our league. We're the Final Four in the country. The whole country.
Let's jump into the action. First inning, Nolan Walker continues his solid tournament. He drives in his 5th and 6th runs of the World Series with this double to left. The Golden Eagles added on one more in the first inning to take a 3-0 advantage. Bottom of the first, San Jack responds. Peter Zimmerman is starting to heat up. He deposits an RBI single to center. Gators now trail 3-1. Big moment in the third inning, scores 4-1 when Sergio Macias flashes the opposite field power. Third base coach Corey Kohler thinks Macias has a 2-run dinger, but the third base umpire says otherwise. Tough to tell from this angle, so the call stands. It's a foul ball. San Jack would not score in the inning. Next frame, Trent Franson gives the umpires a break and makes this an easy one. No doubt it's fair and no doubt it's over the fence. 2-run homer cuts the lead to 1. After a little bit of small ball, Nick Neville is on third base, and he's coming home on the infield single by Jordan Myro. We're all tied up at 4s. 2 batters later, Tyrese Silas gives San Jacinto their first lead of the game. Great piece of hitting, solid line drive to left center. Myro scores the go-ahead run. Score is now 5-4. But if we know anything about Saplizio Field, no lead is safe, especially not a 1-run lead. Nolan Walker comes through again for his Eagles. Base hit sneaks into right field in the 5th inning. We're all tied up. Skip ahead to the Gators' half of the 7th. San Jack needs just a little bit of contact, and they get it from Silas. Liner to left, it's caught, but that's enough for Franson to scamper home on the sac fly. The Gators reclaim the lead. Top 9, Herbert Iser pads the lead. Are you kidding me with the opposite field bomb? Up into the top level of the left field bleachers, estimated 435 feet. And the Gators are now one of 3 teams left in the World Series. If Walters State wins in the nightcap, they are in the championship game.
You know, I think we all thought we were going to be an average team coming out of fall until we got into our fall World Series. It was one of the most competitive situations I've ever seen. just an inter-squad World Series. And after that, and Nolan can attest, I think we may have something here.
I think for us freshmen, going to be sophomores, this bitter taste in our mouth, I think it's going to leave us hungry for next year, and I think we're going to be excited for next year.
Game 17 is always the most interesting game of the series because it matches up the only unbeaten team against a team that has battled their way through the elimination bracket. This year, it's Walters, who's undefeated, against Chipola, who has one loss, which is a rematch of our Game 4 earlier in the tournament. Let's take a peek at the Indians as they woke up this morning.
How's it going, baseball world? It's Alex Webb here, a.k.a. Gramps, a.k.a. Old Man Webb. We're here. It's game day, elimination day for us. We're riding a hot streak right now, and we're about to go crash some rooms, so let's go. Let's get on.
What's up, boys? You want to explain this right now?
So this is just our nap bed. Dellinger's room is where we sleep at night, rest the mind, rest the body.
He's got a disgusting splitter. Oh, and he's on the phone with his girlfriend right now on FaceTime. Say hi to the world. Awesome. Oh, here we go. We got another Chipotle Indian come down the hallway. How's it going, Cajun?
Good.
Say hi to the folks.
Hey, everybody. Hey.
Why do you eat so many bananas?
Because banana never cramp.
A banana never cramps or a monkey never cramps?
Monkey never cramp.
A monkey never cramps. How's it going, E? Okay, everybody. This right here might be the world's fastest man. I have personally seen him try to race a cheetah, and he honestly won. There we go. You heard it first. And obviously, once again, fast food is the way to go to a good body. Chick-fil-A for breakfast. And can I get a Tribe's Hot before we leave?
What that is there, Webb?
The Tribe's Hot. Just say the Tribe's Hot. The Tribe's Hot! That's what I like to hear. Energy coming from 234 this morning.
And prior to first pitch, we celebrated the 20th year of the Challenger Baseball Little League here in Grand Junction. When we reach the third inning, Chipola has a one-run lead, and with 2 outs, Julio Carrion loses one over the fence and right. Indians feeling good as they have a 5-0 lead. Then in the 6th, Edmund American continues his campaign for a tournament MVP nod as he goes yard to the deepest part of this park. Indians had 21 homers as a team in last year's World Series, up to 12 so far with that knock. When the Senators get to the plate in the 6th, first hitter is Dylan Harris, takes it to his pull side, but Max Guzman doesn't field it cleanly. A couple of batters later, Hunter Wolf checks his swing, makes contact though, so it's a tough play for Trevor Holloway, and then he throws over Guzman. Harris will score on the air. Next batter is Austin Henry, and he cashes in for the Senators. 2 batters later, Tyler Gentry would follow suit with a solo homer, and we knot this game up at 6s. It would remain a tie until the 8th. Urbaez at the plate and a runner on.
I went to my 2-strike approach swing, just forced contact, swing at every good pitches, but he left the fastball in, and I just react to it.
Then it was Trevor Holloway puts the Indians on his back and throws a complete game, which means we have 3 teams left with 1 loss apiece. And since Walter State and Chipola have each played the most games in the tournament, they flip a coin to decide who will advance to the championship game on Saturday night. David Shelton wins with the call of heads, and the Senators automatically advance to the championship game set for Saturday night at 7 o'clock.
The guys may not see me tomorrow. I'm going to Vegas real quick. I'm going to see how it goes down there. But, it's not that far. Yeah, Allegiant, I think, flies out of here, so we'll see what we can do.
I go as long as I can until they tell me to stop, and that's how I go out there, and I'm just going to keep going.
Just proud to get the W tonight and continue on.
Let's take it now to the play and home run of the day. 6th inning of the nightcap. Walter State has stormed all the way back to tie this one at 6s. They're trying to now take a lead, but Jordan Hollins halts the momentum. Hunter Gilliland with a single off the wall in right field, and Hollins with the cannon to second gets the out, and that ends the inning.
Home run of the day, Francisco Urbaez, not 1 but 2 homers as the Indians beat the number 1 team in the nation. His second homer, the one that sent the Indians into a national semifinal.
We're down to game number 18. It's a rematch of the 2017 JUCO World Series Championship game between Chipola and Sanjak. If Sanjak could win, it would be the 3rd year in a row that they would make it to the championship game. If Chipola wins, it's a rematch between Walters State and the Indians. They both have 1 win against each other so far in this tournament. Make sure to check out all the action on the JUCO Full Windup, brought to you by Pepsi.